Hey, it's Jared with State of Tech. Today we're going to look at a wireless charger that also backs up your phone. That's pretty stinking cool. So this is a wireless charger from SanDisk called the iXpand Wireless Charger Sync. It has 256 gigabytes of storage for backing up and also 10 watts of wireless charging. So you can see here looking at the device that it is backing up and charging, and this is really neat. So let me talk about how this works and how useful it's going to be for you to have one of these in your home. So this is an app that's running on my phone. It is the iXpand app, and it's connecting to this device that my phone is sitting beneath, or sitting on top of. Beneath it here is a wireless charger that also has storage, and it connects to your phone via Wi-Fi. So the setup process connects this to your local Wi-Fi network along with your phone, and when the app detects that the device and your phone are on the same network, it will start backing up. Now what's cool about this is that it tends to back up regardless of whether or not I'm actually connected to the device, because it's connected to the same Wi-Fi. So it does its best work, I think, overnight. It will back up things like your contacts and other data that are on your phone as well, if you're interested in giving it the permissions for that. As you can see, I don't back up my contacts locally. They're all backed up in the cloud anyways. So once things start backing up, I can actually view my backed up data here, as you can see, and then if I had my contacts backed up, they would be showing up here as well. So the charger has a security mode, which means that people aren't just going to be able to connect to it and grab data off of your device. And you can also sync other devices to this as well, so long as you have the app installed and you have the PIN number that was set up when you connected the device originally. So we have under here in the settings, we have an automatic backup that we could turn on and off. The charger info is also going to be where I would find that PIN number. So if I wanted to attach another phone, such as my iPhone, to this, I can do that. I can free up phone space by allowing it to delete items from my phone once they've been backed up to the charger, which I think is nice. You know, I did a video a few weeks ago on a Google Photos replacement because Google Photos is going to start charging, and so a device like this will allow you to back up all of your photos and make sure everything photo video is all backed up without spending any extra money every single month. So the wireless charging is also great. It's charging up my phone pretty fast. 10 watts is a decent amount of power to wirelessly charge your devices. It's not the fastest that's available, but it is a good amount of wireless charging. Definitely going to be able to top off my phone throughout the day, and also just setting it on this device overnight, my phone's going to be 100%, even if my phone was all the way down to, you know, 5–10%. So what's nice about this is the storage space. I mean, 256 gigs of storage is quite a bit. Of course, these days, over a long period of time, we might end up creating more than that in digital assets, photo and video and whatnot. But 256 gigs is going to take you a very long time to completely fill up. So as you can see here, it is backing up content that's on my phone. And after it's all done, I can then either decide to delete those items from my phone to free up more space, or just leave them there and have the feeling of security knowing that all of my stuff is backed up. So turn on continuous backup in the background. I definitely want that, and I need to enable that so that and grant it permission so that I don't have to have the app opened all the time. So on an Android device like this, you will need to go into your settings and allow it to run in the background so that it continuously backs up even without having the app opened. Most apps these days, even if you're on an Android phone, are not going to run in the background unless you give it appropriate permissions. So going back into the app here, I can return back to the main screen. So backing up is going to take a bit of time depending on how many items you have backed up. I went ahead and deleted what I had already backed up just so that I could show you the process here. What's neat is that it also shows the available storage on my phone, so I know when I'm getting full on storage on my phone. I have a pretty large phone here as far as storage space goes, so it's not as big of a deal for me to back things up just for saving storage, but the ability to have all of your items backed up for security and just, I mean, what happens if you lose your phone, if something breaks or is damaged, you're not going to have a backup. And so a device like this is going to make it extremely easy for you to back things up and also have that backup as a local option as opposed to using a cloud service, which most of them are all going paid these days, and that's an ongoing expense every single month that we incur to do something as simple as just back up our content. So if you're looking for a simple device that has the utility of charging your phone while at the same time backing up all of the content on your phone, I mean, this is a great option, and it's not that expensive. I've got a link down in the description below for you to pick one of these up over on Amazon. It's definitely, I think, a valuable device to have. Just lastly, it does plug in using its own power cable, but there's also a port here for micro USB as well. For you to attach another device. Maybe you have another device sitting to the side, you can run that off of this as well, which I think is neat so that you could plug in an additional device as well. It's not going to provide any backup unless you do have it connected utilizing the app. So as you can see, it is almost done backing up everything that I had on this phone already. It is pretty quick. It goes over Wi-Fi. I really like this device. It's something I'm definitely going to have on my nightstand at home so that I have the security of backups and also the ability to charge my phone up every night without having to plug a cable in. So that's going to do it for this video. If you have any questions about the iXpand SanDisk wireless charger, you can ask them down in the comment section below. You can also join our Discord server where we're talking about tech and all of that good stuff over there. So if you have any questions, you can also connect with me and others over on the Discord server as well. So that's going to do it for today. Thanks so much for being here, and I hope to see you back in the next video.